Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure y'all head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our page terminated. So make sure you head on down to Instagram once again and follow us at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, Gunna finally decides to speak out for the first time after being denied bond and bail and being forced to remain in jail while he fight this Rico case. Right now, as y'all know, Gunna was arrested back in May and charged in a 56-count indictment levied against him and dozens of alleged YSL gang members, including Young Thug and 28 affiliates who have been charged with violating the Rico Act. Now, District Attorney accuses YSL of being the violent street gang responsible for over 50 violent crimes, including multiple murders. Now, Gunna has been accused of possession and intent to sell a variety of narcotics, receiving stolen property, and for general street gang activity. He was also charged with being part of a larger criminal enterprise comprised of YSL associates who are alleged to have been involved in a bunch of crimes, including the attempted murder of rapper YFN Lucci. Alright, now Young Thug has more to worry about as DAs are pinning him as the co-founder of YSL, and even says that members are scared to speak against Young Thug because they claim he will have their family members killed if they spoke about anything. Young Thug also faces an additional 7 felony charges as a result of a raid on his home on the day of his arrest, including drug and weapons crimes. Now, in Gunna's case, the DAs don't really have much against him, and well, as we know so far, besides a YSL chain proving his affiliation to the street gang and song lyrics. Now, conspiracy is the charge that's really holding Gunna back the most, as he was denied bail and forced to remain in jail until his next court date, all the way in January of next year. Now, Gunna took to his Instagram account today, which is also his birthday, to finally speak out, and he had this to say. He said, quote, 2022 has been one of the best years of my life despite this difficult situation. This year I had the whole world pushing P. Growing up from where I come from in a marginalized neighborhood, I never dreamt my art would change my life and the lives of my loved ones. My entire life I've seen black men, black women, and black children constantly attacked, hated, murdered, berated, belittled, silenced, judged, used, and held captive. I used my art form, my gift from God, to change my circumstance. I worked, I honed my craft, I empowered black women in my industry, I lived in the recording studio, I lived on the road, I worked every day to show God how grateful I am for my gift, for my art, for my life, and to be able to provide for my loved ones. For now, I don't have my freedom, but I am innocent. I am being falsely accused and will never stop fighting to clear my name. Now, he also said, quote, the picture that is being painted of me is ugly and untrue. My fans know I love to celebrate life. I love my family. I love travel. I love music. I love my fans. I have all faith that God will grant me justice for the purity in my heart and the innocence of my actions. As a black man in America, it seems as though my art is only acceptable when I'm a source of entertainment for the masses. My art is not allowed to stand alone as entertainment. I'm not allowed that freedom as a black man in America. It is sad reality that slavery is still alive in America today and still affecting my people. In 12 states, more than half of the prison populations is black. One of those states happened to be Georgia. Nothing will stop me from chasing my dreams. I won't stop being a good person, even if some unnamed and unknown accusers want the world to see me as a bad person. When I was free, I was good and kind to the community around me, and when I am released, I will do the same thing all over again. We still pushing P, power, prayer, progress, passion, productivity, praise, precision, peace, prosperity, patience, pride, and persistence. Signed, Gunna. Now, let me tell y'all one thing. All this black power, all this trying to use the culture of black this, black man, and slavery, let me tell you right now, none of that works when you in that situation like that. I hear what he's trying to say, and Gunna is fairly a cool dude. He never struck me as a person that was disrespectful to his fans or any of that. However, when it's time to face the music, you gotta face the music. And why I say that is, what they're gonna do is they're gonna go back to your lyrics. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna use those lyrics against you. Now, I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that when this situation comes, you speaking about doing this and this and that in your songs, you know, you in interviews saying certain things. This is why you got to be careful, because it could come back to haunt you. And when it does, all this, oh, I've been nothing but respectful to the women around me. Come on. Come on. Because they're going to go back to your lyrics when you just call that girl this, a B word, that word. They're going to go back to all that. You see what I'm saying? They're going to go back to interviews. So all that, this Black Panther sounding stuff, it sounds good, man. However, let's be real. Let's be real here, man. And I wish nothing but the best for Gunna and Young Thug and anybody else that's in the gym. Because one thing I'm going to tell you right now, I would never wish jail or death on my worst enemy. Those are two circumstances you don't ever want to succumb. Especially prison. Prison isn't a place for anybody. But it's hard to defend when you sitting here saying one thing, but your actions show another, or your songs show another, your videos, your interviews, the image that you put out there and you portray. It's easier to do it now when you're in a messed up situation, to sit there and say, oh, I respect this. But all I'm going to say is, man, I wish nothing but the best for Gunna and Young Thug. Happy birthday to Gunna as well. Like I said, it sucks that he has to celebrate his birthday in there. Not to mention he was denied bond and have to wait all the way into January of next year. Alright, so like I said, it's tough. Going from what these guys know, what they do, you know, living their life, driving the best cars, being with the best girls, driving the best clothes, to sit there and gotta be told what to do and to go in your cell, to be told when to use the showers, to be told when you go outside, to be told when you get a phone call. It's not easy, man. So I know he's pretty much going through it. Young Thug's sister said that he's having trouble breathing. He's going through it. Let me tell you, and I always tell the young guys that surround me as well, jail is nothing to play with. So when you talk that talk, you gotta walk the walk. You can't complain about jail conditions. You can't talk like you Big Willie, and the next thing you know, when that time comes and you gotta face the music, now you're complaining. It don't work like that, man. And let this be a lesson to all the young guys coming up that glorify these rappers, that get in these situations, and then, you know, unfortunately, they see that it's not a game, man. So just be smart out there, man. Shout out to Gunna, shout out to Thug. And Freedom Boys, man. As of right now, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.